What is going on, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Happy Friday.
Hello.
Yeah, well, timekeeper, and I'm glad Shopkey's here. Yeah, he is not exactly one-handed, but I am going to try to do this as the best that I can without using the fingers on my... I'm going to put a sock on this hand so that I can only hold stuff still. Now, the problem is I'm not building on like a big RBA or anything. I'm going to be building on one of these little bitty PMP coils, which is not showing up worth a darn on this dark camera. The Voopoo PMP coils. So that's going to be very small. And I already have bad vision. So bad vision on top of using one hand can get really bad.
I have faith in you.
I'm going to show y'all one of these
Hello, Tim.
Voopoo mods. Tim? Who? What?
I mispronounced Timekeeper and called him Tim Keeper.
Tim
I don't
Keeper?
know if he keeps Tims, but you know.
he keeps Tims. Well, Timekeeper's always on time.
He collects them.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything to you. Go away.
Scuba? Scuba? Just so I know. Anyways, I'm going to show y'all one of the things that Shopkey sent me, and I got some. This ought to be easier to fix than I thought because it looked like I was going to have to dig into. I'll show y'all here. Let me get to the build cam because we just go ahead and get this party started. So down inside these Voopoo mods, you can see that it has 4 magnets in there, and there's no side to get into this thing. And this one hasn't been cleaned out, so it's gonna look really crusty. But so I also got this one. The good thing is I had a pod here, thank God. If I didn't have one, I'd still be up a boat. So I just took my pod and put it in there, and when I went to pull it out, the magnet came off with it. So all I have to do is get that magnet back in this direction. It was in backwards, so it was literally forcing the pod back out. When you put the pod in, it was pushing it back out, or trying to. So I'm going to glue this magnet and get it back in there, hopefully. So I'm just going to leave it on this pod and put a tiny dab of super glue on the bottom right here, and then stick it back in there and hope that it sticks.
You're going to clean it out with some alcohol and stuff.
Yeah, I did. I cleaned it with alcohol already, but there's something crudge looking in there.
Thank you, Red. It comes and goes. I didn't think about the fact that I'm wearing a green shirt.
I don't know what that crudge is in there. But we'll clean it again with alcohol just to be on the safe side. I don't know what that brown stuff is in there. I guess that's the glue from before. But we're going to take some alcohol and put in there. I got a Q-tip. So let's get a Q-tip doused in alcohol right here. I'm going to get that down in there and clean it.
Hello, Becca.
This ought to clean this out pretty good. Might as well clean up the rest of it a little bit.
It is not. Nick.
Now, I haven't checked the battery on the other mod yet. Only this one. This one's working fine. I don't know on the other one yet, Shopkey, but I will find that out for you before I send it back. I just wanted to thoroughly go through this one. I've been vaping this one for 3-4 days now.
Yeah, and now it's got me thinking that I can't find mine. I don't know where mine is.
So I'm gonna
desk somewhere.
We're gonna wait till that oh, what's up, Mick? I'm gonna no, it's not Munchkin's tank. So I'm gonna take the rest of the alcohol and I'm gonna put it on this magnet so I know that it's clean. You don't want the magnet dirty either, which I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. I'm rubbing alcohol all over this magnet. This alcohol dries pretty fast, so that autofocus is damn slow, let me tell you. How about if I help it some? That didn't do anything. Go figure. All right. So I got some Loctite super glue. Let's put this out of the way. Creed's build stand. I'm going to take the other side and try and dry it out some just to help it along.
Good evening, Nick. Oh, hey, look, my shirt's back.
That looks pretty dry down in that socket. That's all I'm worried about. So I just got to make sure when I put this in, it goes in this direction so that that magnet sticks back in that hole. So we got some regular old, good old Loctite super glue, brand new in the package. So it should be fresh. That's what was stopping me. I didn't have any super glue. The last
Peanut
super...
says the other mod is the one that had the battery issue.
Oh, okay. Well, there
It'll
we
come
go.
back. See, it's already back.
The other mod had like the battery down here where you plug it in. This black piece was bent, so I straightened it back out. Now, I don't know if that was your battery issue. If it's just dying quick, there's no way to change this battery. This is a sealed unit. So he's like, oh, just change the battery. Yeah, you can't really get into this thing without busting it in a million pieces. I don't want to do that. So let's see if we can get a drop of super glue on here without putting too much on there, hopefully. Come on, super glue.
Why don't you test the flow on something else and get it coming out of the bottle before you...
All right.
Do you have a needle or a pin to stick down in there and get it moving?
I don't think you should have to do that. I mean, that's why this cap's on here. Oh, wait. I think you have to tighten the top down. That breaks the seal.
Viewers.
Oh, whoa. Okay, this is gel. So this is gonna come out quick.
Need a little bitty drop.
Yeah, so much for a little bitty drop. That should be good right there. And we're just gonna leave that alone and make sure that that sticks where it's supposed to. Yeah, here's the gel that squirted out like right off the bat. It's clear, so it's going to be hard to see. But that came out like really fast. I was like, whoa, slow down, glue.
So if you squirted that directly on it, why didn't you just use...
Because I would have had to touch the thing over to... I wanted to put it... It's fine. I lost... Yeah. Okay, the way this worked... You have to screw the white part down, which apparently opens it. When you get it, it's kind of backed off. So I screwed the white part down, then it was fine. And then you squeeze these guys to make some come out.
Okay.
So that is that. We can make sure it vapes though. Oh, the battery's almost dead. Like I said, I've been using it for a couple days now.
Hey, Cobra.
Just about dead. I'm gonna and then we're going to try and do that build on one of them PMP coils, which I'm scared. They give you a little rod in the PNP pack. And honestly, trying to use that is not going to work. I mean, I'm pretty sure Shocky has a coil master. So we're going to use a coil master with the 2.5 millimeter rod in there so that it's the same, because there's not a lot of space on this build deck for anything bigger than that. If you put a 3 millimeter, it's pretty much going to be touching the walls. There's not a lot of room at all. The coil that's in there is like a 1 ohm. Yeah, like right on the money, 1 ohm. So in order for me to get that out of I think I got 25 gauge or something, I'd have to do a lot of wraps. So we're probably going to go a little lower than that, maybe 8 wraps. I don't want to try and get a really high ohm on there. And this mod's capable of pushing something in that ohm range anyway, so we're fine. Vape's fine. I did have to make some more. I got some more Nilla nuts. Fresh Nilla nuts. Actually,
I'm still vaping Scuba's puffy nuts, but my
puppy
bottle's
nuts.
almost empty.
You know, I would use 28 gauge, but I can't find it, Dolores. 28 gauge would actually be perfect for this. Alls I'm finding is 26 because I use 26 so much. I've bought a metric ton of 26 gauge and didn't buy any 28. I don't know why. I bought 26 in stainless and Kanthal. Yeah. I got it in both, but not 28. I got 32 and 36, but that's too thin then. Hello, Mark. How you doing? All right, so let's try to do this. I'm going to take and I'm going to put on, well, first let's get this out. We're going to get one of these PMP coils out. This is brand new. Here, let me go to the build cam. This is brand new. Have not taken it out of its package. I'm going to go ahead and put this on now without even taking this out of the package because I want this to be as real as possible. What's up, Jazzy?
No, Jazzy.
I don't figure this being easy at all, and this is definitely not to make fun of anybody that's disabled. This is to try and see if it's feasible for someone that does have obstacles to where they can't build as easy as somebody else can, to see if they can do it. That's the purpose of this, not to poke fun of anybody. Trust me. So I got my stock on, and all I can use this for is to hold stuff in place. So we're going to try and hold this in place and pop this open here. And I'm going to do the best I can. Now, this, I don't want to put my mouth on this, but that's probably what I would do if it was just me.
Yeah, Peanut doesn't want scuba cooties.
I don't know how to do this
Scooties.
without... Where did I put the little adapter? It's in one of these boxes. Hold on a second.
I have no idea, dear.
I got to find the little adapter that makes it a 510 connection. Not in this box. Well, we got one more box.
Dolores wants you to look at the link she posted from Steam Engine when you get a moment.
Look at the link she posted. Well...
All right, Creed, that just sounded really weird. Use your mouth. Peanut won't mind.
So let's see. If we do 26 gauge, 2.5, 8 wraps, we're going to end up at 8 wraps. Where's the ohms at? Did they change the way this looks? Target resistance 1 ohm. It says 8 wraps. But single coil, so we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, with 26 gauge. So there you go. Where did I put this freaking adapter at?
I do not.
And
Peanut says he builds RBAs all day, but usually not this small.
Yeah, this one is very small. That's why it's going to be hard. It's not very big at all. Where's the thingy, man? All right, hold on. I got to figure out.
The thingy is.
Can't even see down in here. Goggle time. This is very small screws in here. Holy moly. All right. Well, I can't. There's an adapter that makes this screw onto a 510.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I find that?
I don't know. Probably because you haven't had your bits and pieces for that mod out in forever. I don't even know.
No,
where
I
the hell my
did
mod
because
is.
when I built this the other day, I had it then.
I don't know.
I bet you all right. Well, this is going to be even harder than I thought.
It's got to be on your desk somewhere.
Yeah, I got it somewhere, so. We're just going to have to try and do it the real hard way. I mean, I'm watching the stream on playback, which is way too slow. Let's get this up here like this. I'm going to do this with one hand here. This is, well, I can do this, right? That's fair. Trying to get this where it might focus, maybe, if I'm lucky. Let me raise this up. No? That's better. And I have the 26 gauge here. So put that in there. I'm just going to hold this down with my hand and just kind of pull it this way. Then we need the 2.5, which is this one. That's the first wrap there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8 right there. Try and make it even with the other one. Slide this out. One hand. Flip it around. Well, this is difficult. I'm going to hold this still so I can get these straighter. There we go. We got the coil built, and I'm just going to leave that on there and cut the leads pretty close because I don't have a lot of room. Wow, this is not showing up worth a darn on the camera, is it?
We can see it. Well, it just went out of focus, but we could see you
There
cutting
we
the
go.
leads and all that.
There's the coil. Now getting this down in this is going to be the issue, which I just knocked off because I have no way of holding it still now. So I'm going to take the vise and do it because I can't, since I can't find the 510 adapter.
Well, you remember what he said. He can hold things in his hand.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a
know, but
matter
I
of
want to make
doing
this as
small
difficult as
movements.
possible.
Okay. Peanut says, "Welcome to my world, Scuba."
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You need to get you a vice, Peanut.
Yeah, a vise would help. This one has suction cup bottom, but I'm not using that right now on purpose because number one, I got a cushion on my desk. Hey, I said stay in there. Hold on a second. It keeps pushing the coil out.
Well, because
Dang.
what part are you trying to clamp down on it?
Dang. Well, okay, now the other thing is these screw holes are so small in there, I don't even know if my screwdriver will fit. They're really...
It's not focusing on the coil. It's
I'll get it.
Of...
Let me see if this even fits in there.
See, this is what it looks like to Scuba, y'all. That's what he sees.
Okay, let's see if this fits in here. No. It needs to be even smaller than that. Luckily, they do give you a little screwdriver in this box. I guess I'm gonna have to use it. One of those little bitty blue screwdrivers, you know, you gotta have those. You get a tiny blue screwdriver. I need a drink, hold on. I'm going to have to loosen these up first before I can put the coil in there.
Wally said the sock thing's weird to mount. Just sit on it or something.
Just sit on it?
I don't think that'll work. You have to sit on it for a while to make it go to sleep.
Yeah, the sock thing's weird in the mouth. What else am I supposed to do? All right, so I can hold stuff still. I'm going to take this little tiny screwdriver.
Probably Creed. Lord knows where, though. That's what I was going to say a while ago, Harry, but I figured he wouldn't take too kindly to that.
This is so small, man.
Harry said that's what she said. LOL. King Cobra said, what about your fancy little tiny electric screwdriver that you have?
That would work, but you would probably loosen it up so fast you wouldn't even be able to keep up with it. There we go. That one's loose. See if we can get this one.
Yeah, I mean, I bought you a whole kit of little tiny screwdrivers for electronics.
Yes, but Shopkey don't have that.
He might.
Even the screwdriver they give you, look, it's popping out of my vise.
Can you push it down in there a little bit more? So
I
less
did,
is
but it's
sticking
still
up?
trying to.
Those are little rubber pads, right, on the vise?
Yeah. I have a smaller screwdriver. You know what? Let me find that because that's not going to cut it. That's a Phillips, but I do have one just like that that's really small. That's a Phillips. Really?
I think that's why it keeps popping out, Dolores.
Oh, I'll put them up here. There's a small flathead, maybe. All right, let me grab my whole
That's what she said,
set.
Richard.
No, no. Maybe. No. Nope. What kind of tools did they expect you to have? And then the screwdriver they give you barely works, if at all.
That's horrible, Peanut.
Okay, this is the smallest one, the yellow one. Get in the hole, man. What's turning, apparently.
Probably Flores, yeah. He does brush his teeth and stuff, though, so, you know.
Almost got it enough. I'm trying to look at this at the same time. There we go. Now it's open. This was not built with me in mind, that's for sure. So I'm taking just my right hand here.
Look, I'm leaning over like I can see around his big giant hand. It's not
Okay,
gonna work.
let me see if I can get this better in focus here. that better? All I did was stick the coil down in there for now, and then now I'm going to have to try and tighten this thing, which could prove a challenge by itself.
Well, I saw the coil move, so it either grabbed it or pushed it out, one of the two.
Not tight yet. I can't. I mean, besides me.
So does it just have holes that you drop the coil straight down into?
Yes.
The legs?
Yes.
Okay.
The problem with it is the screwdriver that I have is not thin enough to fit in the grooves of this screw. And the one they give you is barely, I mean, you have to pretty much push it into there. It's almost better if you took and sharpened this thing. That's how small the screws are.
Damn.
That's not tight yet. All right, I can't see y'all. So where'd the hell did the screw go? Damn, the screw fell out. I'm sitting here turning and turning.
Damn, that's the screw?
Yeah.
Good lord. All right, don't drop the screw, Peanut. Holy shit. I can't believe you saw that. Exactly, Wally. That little itty bitty speck on his desk apparently was a screw.
Okay, now it's going in now.
Thanks for the warning, dear.
All right. Okay, I'm off camera. My bad, guys. All right, once you get to this point, you can take your coil master wherever I set it and straighten this coil back out. Boom, just like that. Mine does not look like this, so I don't know what the difference between my PMP coil and this one is. I'm going to have to show y'all what mine looks like. Maybe they changed the design. Mine definitely does not look like this. That's why this one is an issue. Cotton wise, this is definitely going to be hard here. I got some cotton. 2.5 is skinnier than my normal 3 millimeters, so I'm going to have to stay focused, darn it. I'm going to hang this off the side so I can cut it because I'm using one hand still. Oh, okay.
Demon says that's the RVA section, Scuba. It just resembles the PNP coil.
Yeah, I'm going to show y'all mine when I get done with this one. It looks completely different. This does say PMP RBA on there. You see that, right? All right, I'll show you what mine looks like. How do you thread cotton with one hand?
Stick it through till it comes out the other side and then reach and pull it in.
I'm going to try.
I mean, it's not like you're trying to thread a whole shitload of cotton in there anyway. There. Now you got fingernails. Now you can grab the other side of it.
I'm not fingernailing nothing. I'm gonna grab this.
Creed said carefully. Wally said very carefully.
This is a little too much cotton. There we go. And you don't need a lot of cotton in this thing because it literally has to fit down inside of there. So you're going to cut this really close. What you can do is back this up until you can get that side tucked in. And then cut the other side. Now, one hand.
Yeah, that was some puffy looking cotton, wasn't it, Wally?
Yeah, this side's got too much. I'm gonna see if I can get it closer. It's hard on this vise though, because I can't get that close. Don't worry, Peanut. This is just a test build. I'll redo all this before I send it to you.
What?
Yeah, I said I'll
Well,
redo
that's
it.
cool. Hallie just came upstairs and said Katie didn't know the name of the game she was playing, but she gave me a banana. And I'm like, okay, those are two very different things, but all right.
Yeah, Patrick thinks it's a good idea if they he brings him a bunch of shit. He already left, to go to his friend's
No, thank
house.
you.
And then he's gonna call, hey, bring me all this. No, you should have thought about that before you left. Huh? Right, yeah, you got a car. The way I see it too. You got a car, bring it. See, now I can't, mine's full. Okay, I think this should be glued in there now. Let's find out. It'd be funny if I can't take this off.
I thought about
The
that
glue
earlier.
did not stick. Are you kidding me?
Is it dry?
Yeah, but it didn't stick to the plastic in there. All
I
right,
wonder if you need to scratch the plastic up down in that hole
let me
to
take,
get it to stick to it.
yes. What is that? Just, no, I don't need it. I'm scraping the glue off of the magnet now is what I'm doing. It's probably not on camera, but. Sometimes you got to rough up
Creed
stuff.
says to put it in the hole first, not on the magnet.
Yeah, putting it on the hole is going to be really hard. I mean, I'm going to try it.
I don't know if hot glue would work because it's only need a little itty bitty tiny bit. I don't know how you would get a little bitty tiny bit and it still stay hot enough to stick.
I see what he's
Demon
saying.
says
Oh, he's saying
epoxy
put the glue
rather
down
than
in the
smooth.
hole. All right, we'll
Yeah.
try that. Where's the glue? See, I've done moved so much stuff on my desk now. I got my glove off now so that I can move things around. Oh, there's the glue. All right. Let me move this over. Get this back in view. Okay, there's glue in there now.
Richard said, Scuba, I missed what you did. Can you start over?
You didn't miss much, Richard. A disaster. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute while we tighten up this coil a little bit. Why
It
is
was
this-
the Vupu. It wasn't broken. It had the magnet popped out when somebody tried to help fix it and put the magnet in upside down. So it was shooting the pod out of the mod instead of keeping it in.
The less cotton this has sticking out, the better chance it has to wick.
No, I cannot come help you.
All right. Still going to use one hand to try and put this top back on there. That should be done. Now, I'm going to do my best to take, well, I can't do it yet because I can't take it apart. It's got glue in there. We're going to have to take a short intermission from doing that because I have to wait till that glue dries now. Shouldn't take that long though, right? Peanut, you got my you go boy from me because that's hard. That is hard to try and do with one hand. The main problem with that is the screw is so small, and the actual head where the flathead goes is so thin that most of your screwdrivers aren't even going to fit in there. And I got some tiny screwdrivers, but they weren't even small enough to fit in there. This yellow one, not that one, this one is really small, but even it was too thick to fit in the head. I would literally have to go and grind this down or file it down to where it's perfectly sharp before it'll even fit in there. Oh, maybe it was this orange one. It's one of these. This, hopefully, I think Creed's right about putting it in the hole because that way it's going to get on the bottom of the magnet and up around the sides of it so that it holds it in there better. Make you laugh, John Q? We already
Too
missed.
late, you missed it.
You missed the whole jokes. Yeah.
Oh, the hold on, it's going in.
I'll tell y'all what, y'all
Offline.
remember I got the that Monster Ice in Nick Salt, 48 milligram. 48 milligram is freaking strong. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Yeah, if I get Nick Salt from in the future, it's going to be a lower milligram for sure. He built a coil in his sock pocket. Sock pocket? A sock pocket. Yes, I had a sock on my hand building a coil. That way I could only use one hand to test. We'll see what it ohms out to and all that soon. I only have one of them pods because Munchkin don't know where hers pod is. So
It's got to be downstairs somewhere because I have all my mods lined up on the back of this desk and it's not here. So it's got to be downstairs. So it's either in that cabinet or it's on your desk somewhere.
small screws are the devil. Thanks.
He doesn't break anything, Vic. Never. And he doesn't steal
Vic.
stuff either. Yeah.
You act like I broke my SL class already, which I did. I see Vic got the SL class V2 and the G class V2. So a review. Am I advertising for a review for that? Should be up next week.
I think you are.
So if y'all want to see Vic's review, which good luck with that, Vic, because I think he's going to bypass 90% of the features because it's too much. That video would be a freaking hour long. Oh, you got a new SL class? Yeah, the SL class. I mean, and it's like I said when I first showed those things. The SL class is for somebody that just wants to pick up a mod and vape. It's not complicated. The G class, man, it's got so many freaking
Something like that, Wally.
changes. The only thing I don't like about the G class is you cannot adjust the wattage and temp control. You can adjust the power. So you can change the voltage, which brings the wattage up, but you literally have to I had to crank it so high it was ridiculous. Now Yeehee says that if you let it read the coil correctly and everything. Oh, here we go. Here, Vic, I get to show you my my SL class. Now they did say that some of the first models had a brittle plate right here, so mine cracked. So I don't know if yours is made out of this same material, but this one just busted on me. They did say they were going to send me a repair kit. Who knows when I'll get that? But yeah, I haven't changed the battery in this in a while, so it says low battery. But I did get some brand new batteries from 18650 battery store. So I got a lot of batteries. There's more than this. This is just some of them. All Molicels. Love Molicel batteries. I use the bejesus out of those things. I even got Molicels in my Guar right here. Which this is one of the best mods I got that on battery power. Thing is freaking great. All right, you think the glue is set yet? Let's give it an attempt. Oh, it stayed. It stayed.
Good. Now I think you should let it stay in there without the pod on it for.
I'm going to now. I'm going to. The magnet is now in there the correct way. I was hoping that this didn't glue down and he couldn't get the pod off. That would have been bad.
Yeah, well, the magnet's in there, but we glued the pod to the damn device.
All right. Do you see the way mine looks? Completely different on the bottom. All right. Look at this one. Look at mine. That's why I was saying something's not right. Also, the build deck on mine. All right, here's the thing. Mine has an adapter on the bottom that you can unscrew. And there's a 510 right there that you can screw down in and hold down. That's why I don't understand why his
Wait,
look
now
like
let
this.
me see the bottom of his without that piece on.
Okay.
Right, John Q?
Without this piece?
Take that piece off and now compare the bottoms of them. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not unscrewing
I
this one. This one you can unscrew. The build deck is also different on this. I wasn't aware that they made different versions. And when I show this one, he's gonna be like, oh, look at that. Let me see if I can make this focus. Not very well, can I? Phillips screws. Doesn't that look easier, Shopkey? This is way easier to build on. Now, I don't know if I just bought mine in a different time or what, but there's 3 different variants. Well, thanks, Vic. That's why. I would get this kind if I was you, Shopkey. That one that you got is freaking minuscule small. I hate that.
Okay, what kind do you have so he knows what to buy?
Oh, no, that's not it.
I don't think he bought his separately. Did you, Peanut?
I would think he got it separately. I don't think it comes with it. Did I just cross thread this thing?
Probably.
Because I can't make it move right now. And I don't think that's all the way down. I just cross thread. Oh, there we go. I got it loose. Don't cross thread these things because you'll never get them back on right. Three different variants. Why would they do that, man? There we go. Now it's on correctly. You can feel how much smoother.
Whatever works for you, Frank.
This is way smoother. All right, but we're going to try his coil
No,
in
he's
here?
not biting his damn nails.
No, I got freaking fingernails now. I'm like Vic all of a sudden. I got freaking fingernails. Should I try this mod? Let's try a different mod so that way this one.
It's so bizarre though that the camera makes your fingernails look yellow. They are not yellow in person. It's bizarre. It looks like he's been eating hot wings all day.
Let's see what we're ohming out at. I think that says 0.8.
That is not proper. That is not grammatically correct. Please stop saying that, or I'm gonna have to come downstairs and poke you in the eyeball.
Oh, okay.
That is one of my vaping pet peeves. Ohming out is not. It's not a thing.
It's not ohming in.
It's not ohming. That is not a fucking. That's
Just
not a
like
verb.
its
You
speed
can't ohm
tops out
something.
at. Its ohm tops out at. Yeah. All right. Let's see if this is going to vape correctly. Oh, that's great there. Shopkey, I'm going to do my best to find the box
Vic,
that this...
I'm pretty sure our legs are the same size. I can catch you.
What's it ohming out again? And he runs. It is at
Thank you, Frank.
0.8 ohms. Is that better?
That is so much better. Yes. Peanut says he bought his at Element Vape, so whatever they had is what he bought.
I'll look. I may not have the box for that thing anymore. It's been so long that, I mean, you got mods that I stopped using a long time ago, but I
No,
like
you
the
can't
RBA
just add
section.
ing to a noun and make it a verb. It doesn't work that way. I mean, then again, the English language is fluid and forever changing. That one just happens to drive me crazy. I don't.
Yeah, this, I don't know if that looked easy enough for you to do, Peanut. It does look, I'm not going to say it looks hard. It is hard to do, no question, with one hand. I thought I was literally going to fail, and it wasn't even, you know, I thought it was going to short out what was going to happen. But it did end up working, and it's vaping great, actually. Well, I'm going to give it some time and see if it dry hits or anything, though. Right now, it's fine. I believe I have this is the Peacemaker on top of the SL class. Wow, that is so dark. It's so bright over here, but dark over here. Go figure. I need more lights.
Well,
Vic?
it's because you have a lamp over there and not over there.
Yeah.
That's how light works. Directly under the light, it is brighter.
Oh, I didn't have a monocell battery in there. That's a problem.
Yes. Mice's.
Now I got a monocell battery in the SL class. Shouldn't have a problem anymore.
Moose's.
Booyah. See it showing. All right, maybe Vic can help me understand this, because I asked Yee and they never really gave me a straight answer. Up here in the top corner, this is a brand new battery. Brand new. It may be 2 days old. See, it shows 87%. It's completely charged. When I go to fire it, it goes up to 100%. When you let off, it drops down to 83. If that's battery sag, then why is it sagging on a brand new battery? And it's supposed to sag when you fire it, not when it's sitting idle.
That's what she said, Peanut.
Yours hasn't been doing that? Really, Vic?
Vic, do you have the latest firmware update? Because remember, you updated yours and then they told you not to.
No. That was the G class.
Oh,
I
okay.
updated the G class before they told me not to. But yeah, this is straight up the firmware that came with it, which I
Your
just
triangle
locked it.
light is fucking up Wally.
The triangle light?
Now that I've noticed it, it's gonna fuck with me too. So
what
thanks
triangle
for
light?
that, Wally.
Oh, I can turn that off.
It's not because it's on, it's because it's crooked. it doesn't line up straight with the triangle because it's not. Yeah.
It's straight with the
It's
wall.
never going to.
The wall, right?
Yeah, but they can't see the edge of the wall. They're looking at the
See
top
how
edge
that wall, it goes straight
Yeah.
up this wall? That's why it's if I did it that way, it would look weird. I get the OCD. It was messing with me too, but what can you do, man? It's like do I turn
The
it?
angles are all wrong.
It's I got too many lights now. lights in my display case. The one that's running behind me that's a long rope, I don't want it to do. I want it like in this cabinet back here, but that's going to take
I'm gonna
some
blame
drilling.
that 8-year-old little girl at Costco because he didn't even see it until she was like, "Daddy, I want that. Let me go over there." They wouldn't take her ass even onto the aisle, right? And then he's like, "What is she looking at?" So then I want that, and put it in the cart. Yeah.
Go with a round light. Well, I do have a whole nother set of those triangle lights, Dom Long.
Mm-hmm.
So I could technically probably fill that whole triangle. But
Yeah, but they're the wrong angle. So it's never gonna fit right.
Right. It's the wrong
Right.
angle. I tried to do it the other way. The pyramid is annoying. Let's do this. Pyramid's off. Simple. Easy fix.
You know how most people could be lured with a free candy van or free puppies? Just have a van full of LED lights and neon
Shopkey
and shit, and you'd be able to kidnap him.
The auto puff doesn't work on your mods, do they? Oh, it works on this one. The rainbow mod, it didn't seem to work, the auto puff, but this one it works on. I had that happen with mine, and I had to clean out that little bitty hole that detects your pull on it so that it activates. Other than that, it works fine. I didn't know they had 3 different freaking build decks for that Voopoo coil. That's ridiculous. Not to mention the one they got for the 520 tank so that you can use Voopoo coils inside their tank, which I love that device, man. The Cthulhu. Really like the Cthulhu, which, yeah.
See, I think
Cthulhu.
he should take the pyramid down and run the rope light up into that corner up at the top so y'all can actually see it.
So apparently Munchkin's going to redecorate my office, so I'm ready for that. It's getting really close now to my
Good night, Vic.
go and try to fly. Yeah, see you, Vic. To go do my flight training. That's coming up really soon, the end of next month, which we're almost at the end of this month, and I haven't even. I've booked the hotel. That's it. So I still have to book the flight and the rental car. Got to have a rental car, otherwise I'm gonna be stuck. Yeah, Vic goes to bed early now. He's got a long review to do of that G-Class. He's going to be sitting on that thing for a minute.
Well, I'm not redecorating anything until he gets rid of he could build himself a cardboard box fort with everything he's got going on down there.
Well, I did check it on the other one, Shopkey. It is turned off right now, but that's because it wasn't working for me. So now I have it set to auto. You can set it to A and P also, even though the battery's almost dead on that one. So now I have it set to A and P, just like this one. This one's on A and P. Well, you can't see, but so I don't have to push a fire button. And it fires. I'm going to try that again on this mod and see if it works now. Maybe it was because of the magnet before. It is working. Okay. I take back what I said. Holy crap. Well, I tell you, the pod fits in there really good now, Shopkey. Now, this is the one thing I'll tell you, Peanut. When you charge these mods, what type of charger are you using? Don't use anything more than a 1 amp charger, or you're going to destroy the batteries in these pods. I'd say anything like 800 milliamp up to 1 amp is plenty. 5 volts, 800 milliamp to 1 amp. If you go above that, it's trying to force too much power into these mods and it'll kill the batteries. It's better to slow charge it than it is to fast charge it anyway. So if you have one of those quick charge 10 amp chargers for your phone and you plug it into these mods, it's too much for it. I would get something as simple as a USB cable from your computer to charge the mod. Use that. That's fine.
Am I seeing this post correctly? Does No Saints J teach a yoga class now? Because if so, that's
pretty funny.
You go, Jay. All right.
It's hard to go yell at the dogs. Well, Scuba needs to sell me that drone. I haven't flown it in a while, Creed, and the main reason I don't fly it, which the only reason I don't fly it more is because we're in a heavily flight restricted area. I can fly it, but it's kind of against the law. But my Mavic is hacked, so I can fly my Mavic wherever I want. I can fly it over an airport if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. And yeah, it's not good. I can fly from here, but I have to turn and go a different direction away from the flight restricted area. We're literally like right on the line. Yeah, I didn't have anywhere I was at either, Creed.
Yeah, we're surrounded by military bases and an airport.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, if we go a little bit to the west, he can fly around there. It's just a matter of getting up on Saturday and going out there without a million other errands and shit to run. I mean, we both work I leave here at 8 a.m. and don't come home until 6:30, 7 o'clock or later some nights. He works till 5. So Saturday and Sunday is literally the only other time we have to do stuff. So
yeah, sparkly Munchkin
keep fading in and out, Dolores.
It
didn't occur to me that I was wearing green, because when I first turned the green screen on, it wasn't doing this, and I think just because the lighting in here has changed, I keep disappearing. So.
Oh, for the people that's wondering what my shirt says, because I know that'll get on some people's nerves, it says, "I never forget my dad jokes," and then here's the bottom.
No, we're not flying the drone into a military base.
I store them in my database. There you go. That way you get to see the whole shirt, because that would really get to me if you see half a shirt and then go, "What the heck is that?"
What does it say?
Yeah, I hate that.
I doubt if he flew it over Fort Eustis that they'd shoot it down, because I really don't think they give too much of a shit.
I am not fly it over a military base. Are you kidding me? No.
But if you were to fly it closer to Camp Perry, because I'm pretty sure that's where the CIA is, they might have a problem with that, considering they meet you at the gate with a machine gun. Guessing they wouldn't be too cool about that.
There's no way I would even think about flying a drone over any type of airport, especially a military airport. Well, either one. Yeah, that's not good. All that would just ruin the sport for everybody. It'd be all over the news. But you know what?
Fort Eustis is pretty laid back. I bet you could call them and say, "Look, I want to fly my drone. Do y'all got any fields I can go out and fly my drone?"
It's giving me light because I'm dark when that thing's off. Fly it over Area 51. I'd have to get down there first.
I don't think the range is quite that far.
The range is good enough to where I could get to the non-restricted area and fly into the restricted area, but I would tend to believe that they could figure out where the signal's coming from and find me really fast. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Creed lives close to Area 51. Creed, man.
Yes, if we go out past Busch Gardens, you could probably fly out there. You just don't want to get anywhere near Camp Perry. Unless we went past Camp Perry, out where Pierce's is. So, probably a 30,
Oh
45
yeah, I know
minute
where
drive.
that is.
Yeah, and then we could go out that way.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, I am vaping the one I just built. I was making sure I was vaping the new coil I just made, and it is. Don't want to ruin it with any juice, and then Shopkey's like, what the hell juice is on there? So I'm going to rebuild it again. And better because I'm going to use both hands. I'll rebuild all these. I think you sent me 3, I think. 3 RBA heads. I'll rebuild all those and I'll send these back. It's either 2 or 3. I don't remember. I know I got 2 mods.
If we ever make it to California, we'll hit you up, Creed.
Oh, he's got a ranch. Nice. Yeah, we don't cause no trouble. We just vape a lot. We can even vape out in the shed if we have to.
I might cause trouble, but I can never tell.
Shopkey says he did send
3.
3. Okay. Well, if you sent 3, let me make sure I have 3.
What kind of pets do you have alpacas?
Okay, there's
See,
number 2.
I want to have a farm with chickens and alpacas and just weird random shit.
I have
like that.
one. I have 1 in the mod. I just opened number 2. Let me see where number 3 is. Oh, that sounds like there's something in there. We have a winner. And there's number 3. So I have all 3 of the tanks. As far as the little junk that comes with them, I don't know if I have all those, but you're not going to use that crap anyway. They send you
Do I smell burning rubber? Is Katie cooking something? My nose is all stuffed up. I can barely smell stuff.
She's making a pork tenderloin that smells like burning rubber for some reason.
All I can smell is burning, so.
Ah, that's nice, Creed. Creed has a full vape zone on his ranch. I like that. Some people are like, yeah, don't vape in my house.
When my nose is not stuffed up, I can usually smell stuff pretty good.
I could see not smoking in a house, and VG in a house, yeah, it can jack up your windows, but nothing like nicotine does. Holy moly.
Right.
I mean, smoking cigarettes is what I should say.
No, I don't smell burnt toast. I'm not having a stroke.
This is not dry hit at all, so that amount of cotton works perfect. It seemed like it was a little bit too much, but it worked fine.
No, Dolores, my allergies are like ridiculous the last couple of days, so I can barely breathe through my left nostril. So I know I smell something, I just can't tell what the fuck it is.
Yeah, on Elden Ring, I'm at the very last boss on that game and cannot beat that son of a gun. So almost beat the game, but haven't because I can't beat the last boss.
But you haven't beat the game because you haven't gone into all the different areas and fought all the little mini bosses and the dungeons and caves.
I've fought almost everyone I can find. I've looked
3 dogs, 2 skinny pigs, a bird, 5 mourning geckos, and an albino king snake. And 2 donkeys.
2 miniature donkeys. Oh, those are cute. Little mini donkeys. Are those the ones?
I always wanted a tokay gecko, but just because they're so big, but they're not nice.
The little donkeys that keep you up. The little mini ones, do they make a lot of noise?
Depends on the personality, I would imagine, just like any animal. Repeat and repeat. Nice. What? Why can't I hear you? Did he mute himself? Now we can't hear him.
How did I? Yeah, she wants some of my peanuts. She's coming to get them. They're spicy.
Who wants your peanuts? Yeah, you muted yourself again.
I'm not muted now.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You coming after Steve's nuts?
Yeah, I need
You're right there.
a chaser.
A chaser for what?
a chaser.
A chaser, Jaeger chaser.
Yeah, I
Stupid.
don't.
See,
Somehow
it's not
another.
me. You just
Somehow or another, when I turned, I tapped the bottom. My mic is a touch mic. If you touch it,
Oh.
it mutes it. So if I
well,
can
stop touching it.
see, I was just muted. So yeah, that it mutes it easily.
Well, stop touching it.
She's she's hardcore playing like Warzone or some crap. Modern Warfare. I think that's what they play.
I don't know what she plays.
I haven't seen anything new that I've been wanting. Like, oh, I need that mod. Have you seen anything? Because I mean,
No, I haven't been looking because I don't really need anything.
my main thing, I go to bed worried every night because I don't have the trip fully planned out yet. And that's really getting under my skin right now. So I need to do that like ASAP.
Yes, I know. They also bark King Cobra. But they're cool looking and they're big. But yeah, they're not friendly at all. Yeah, but you still got time. I mean, all that's left to do is book the plane ticket and the rental car. You've already
Yes.
got the hotel booked and you've already got the money set aside to pay him. So hotel and rental car, and we've got a month to do that.
Yes, but the longer you wait, the more expensive it is. That's the
Okay.
thing.
Well,
I don't want it to
we
be more expensive.
Then we can do that this weekend. We can look it up.
I overbooked the hotel any damn way.
Oh, they're guinea pigs with no hair. Okay. They look like little miniature capybaras or little miniature hippos.
That's true, Dom Long. Yeah, I pretty much have a vape shop here. I always
Well, everything is
believed in.
pod stuff. So how many more pods do we need?
Oh, I
None.
didn't show that yet.
Whoa.
Let me show that. Remember that disposable one that I got? Let's show that on build cam here. So here's the disposable mod that I got. This is a Lux Plus called the Air Bar. At the bottom was black with a little hole in the center.
So did you take it apart?
Yes, I got it apart. So
Oh, cool.
inside this thing is pretty interesting. I have it right here. So apparently, when you actually take a draw on this little guy here detects that, which is usually
We
stuck
can't
right
see it.
here.
You're not on camera. There you go. Right.
It's usually stuck under right there, and then your battery is right here.
Uh-huh.
Now this is where all your juice sits. You think, because you can't see the juice, I was like, why can't I see how much juice I have left? It's because it's all stored inside this freaking cotton right here.
Huh.
So that's it. That's the whole shebang. Not a lot
So they
to
just
it.
give you a big giant hunk of cotton that's pre-soaked.
Oh, Dolores found something new. Man, I can't get away
Dolores
from
is
it.
like, I'll fix that. Here, look at this.
I can't get away from it. What's
Oh
up,
yeah,
RS?
somebody shared that in the group. That looks a lot like the auto squonker. Oh well, okay. I did not read the
I
title.
have the X class. I already have that mod.
Yeah, but it's $55.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that came
Yeah.
down a lot. A
A
lot.
lot. Hey, RS. I like the auto squonker.
This
You
is
wouldn't
why
let me touch that one.
the reason I don't like that is it has a plastic juice reservoir. So you can't put any
Doesn't surprise me at all, Cobra.
menthol
They're mean.
juices or cinnamon or anything like that in there. Somewhere over here on my stand.
Oh, and they got the T class for $46. Damn, that's okay. So to have the auto squonker for 55 and still selling T class for 46, you'd think they'd go a lot higher for the auto squonker. King Cobra, I used to work at a warehouse that was a distributor for all the local pet stores. and there was 2 adult tokays that were loose in the warehouse, and I made it my mission to try to catch them, and they made it their mission to not let that happen. So I never did catch them, but they would like stalk me and bark at me all the time when I was up there working.
I don't know where I put the X
They
class
were
at.
huge.
It's somewhere on that stand, but I don't see it.
I've had African fat tail geckos and day geckos, which day geckos are the gecko lizard, but they're pretty and they're very friendly. The fat tail bit me one time when he was going for a cricket and got my finger instead. And their teeth are so sharp, it sliced my finger open like a razor blade, and I didn't feel a thing. I just started losing massive amounts of blood all of a sudden. They're like little. They don't really have teeth. They're more like plates that are just fucking razor blades.
Maybe the one that. Okay, we both have a blue mod apparently, or either I own 2 of them.
What sort?
What colored mod did you get? Was yours like
for
this?
what? I'm watching the cast, so I can't see.
You'll see in a minute. Was yours
okay,
this
I see
color?
that one. I don't remember mine having the honeycomb on it, but it may have. Because I think I bought whatever was available, but I don't remember what it looked like.
I have 2 of them that are blue.
Well,
Just
one
saying.
of them must be mine then. Because you didn't have 2 of them, did you? You only had 1.
Yeah, this thing is completely dead.
Yeah, because I remember you borrowed mine to show somebody something because yours was dead or you didn't have
It doesn't
fresh
even have
pod
a
or
coil in
something.
there.
Yeah. Hi, Bandit.
Okay, well, I know that luckily the ones Shopkey has are complete. This is green, and then he has a rainbow one.
I like that rainbow one. That one's cool looking.
Oh, yeah, this one is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I don't like the honeycomb look. I like the rainbow one.
Yeah, this one's pretty
It's
cool.
pretty.
I like the way that looks.
It's shiny. It
Look
brings
at the
out my
way
inner
that
raccoon.
it kind of got a white powder look around where the glue went, but I don't think that thing's going to come out again. That's for sure.
I don't think Shopkey cares what the inside looks like as long as it doesn't come out.
Right. It hasn't messed up yet. I've been waiting to see if it's going to dry hit, and it's not doing that, which is
Yes,
awesome.
I've been bitten by snakes a lot. Yes.
Yes.
What?
I've been thinking a lot about like what happens if I do get this money, what I should do. I still haven't made up my mind yet. I do want another vehicle. I don't know.
You need another vehicle. It's not about want. You need, because that one's not being driven and it's just taking up space.
It is, but I also don't want to give it to somebody that's just like, hey, you want to get rid of that? Like I'm just going to give him.
No,
the
what
car.
we need to do is wait until one of the dealerships have this trade in your car for a guaranteed amount of money, and you trade that bitch in. They don't require you to purchase a brand new vehicle in order to trade it in.
This is the X class right here. This is the deal. I just don't like the fact that this is plastic. If they made this in glass, which I know would be hard to do, but
yeah.
Other than that, it's a decent device. It's also dual 18650.
Yeah, Dolores, I'm thanking my lucky stars right now that my landlord hasn't decided to jack up the rent through the fucking roof like a lot of other people's are doing, because I'm maxed right now. I ain't paying no more.
Yeah.
No, John Q, no.
I can't even see it right now. $55.
John Q said just send the money to him. There's another worry off your mind right
there. What's weird about Fast Tech and stuff, I can order from Fast Tech and literally get it faster than Element Vape sends to me here in the United States.
What Fast Tech don't give a fuck. They're like car parts. Here you go.
I know, but as long as I do one of the 24-hour shipping things from Fast Tech, It'll
They
get
can
here
raise it
faster
at the
than
lease
freaking
renewal, Dolores.
Element Vape, which takes like 17 days. And, Fast Tech, I've gotten 10 days, maybe 12. Element Vape used to be cool. I could order it on a Monday and have it before the show on Friday.
Yeah, well, the
But that
FDA
don't.
fucked all that up with the post office.
Yeah, and they had the Pudo stop, which I was like, okay, we'll use this. Got
Mhm.
one delivery, and then they turned
Yeah,
it
but
off.
did you ever call Element and ask them why?
No, they're not going to know that that person unenrolled from Pudo.
Well, okay, but you don't know if they unenrolled or if Element Vape had a problem with them, so they stopped using them. You can call and ask. The worst they can say is, "I don't know."
Yeah, I guess.
Call the Quickie Mart and ask them why. Why'd you stop? You're gonna have to start making phone calls, sir.
You just got an Element order in 2 days. Nice, Wally. I wish, man.
But when was the last time you ordered from Element, though?
It's been a while because I'm not going to take. I'm not going to take that.
Remember,
It's-
when you ordered, they just started shipping to our area again, though. So maybe
It
times
shipped
have gotten a
USPS.
little better.
Why am I getting money? Creed, this is from where my mother died and the house was sold. Hey Gail,
Gaelic.
how you doing on that keto, Gail? I did one cheat day and gained 8 freaking pounds. I'm like, what the hell? One cheat day, I didn't eat 8 pounds worth of food. I had a burrito, which was delicious, a steak burrito.
It was delicious.
I mean, that shouldn't, and chips and salsa, so the chips were carbs, but I didn't like go overboard. I didn't go, well, okay. I had a brownie and an apple fritter or a couple brownies, but it ain't like I ate 7 or 8 pounds worth of food. Good Lord. That you would think that, Wally. I think what happened was when I did the cheat day, because I was already at my goal weight, it threw my body off, and now it's retaining water. So until I get back into keto and flush the water back out, which, every once in a while it's a good to throw your body off. Oh, that's good, Gail. I'm glad to hear that. So other people are starting to get Element Vape order in 5 days. I may try Element Vape again, but the last time I ordered from them, it took freaking forever to get here. Maybe if I lived on the West Coast, it'd be faster, but I'm on the East Coast, so it takes forever.
You didn't eat 8 pounds of brownies. We didn't buy 8 pounds of brownies.
They don't ship USPS. They ship through some other weird carrier. Last time I ordered from
Dolores, I don't know because I haven't gotten on the scale because scales are evil, but I can tell you that my pants are fitting differently. It's weird because it's not like the scale is not moving, but everything is melting and changing. So, the scale will start moving eventually. I can start seeing my collarbones again, and I can tell right through here, and I can see my jawline morning.
That's weird. King Cobra.
No, John Q. I had a burrito, I had some chips, and then I had 2 brownies and a monster. That was the extent. That was the extent of my cheat day.
Keto brownies are delicious.
No, regular brownies are delish. Keto
No.
brownies are all right because you can't eat regular brownies.
No.
That's like saying frozen Cool Whip with Jello is delicious. Relatively speaking, yes, it is, but no, it's not delicious.
Yeah, you can have that sugar-free Jello and Cool Whip.
Mhm.
It's something sweet to eat. I mean,
It's better than nothing, but it certainly isn't delicious.
well, keto works though. It's just
It's
and,
all relative.
And Gail, the thing, it works a lot faster with men for some reason, but I know with women it eventually will kick in and you'll lose weight. It's it's not going to drop off like it does with men for some reason. I
All
don't
right,
know
I'm
why.
checking Element Vape so I can find something for you to order for me.
Was the burrito as big as your head? It was a good sized
Just
burrito.
about. Yes, John Q. Just about. It was way larger than I would have thought that you could get for, was it $11? It was fucking huge.
Yeah. I was
the plates that
impressed.
you get at a Mexican restaurant that usually have the beans and the rice, and it was just nothing but a giant honking burrito covered in cheese.
It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
But we didn't go overboard on the cheat day. If I knew it was going to throw me that far out of keto, and it's literally taken me a week and I'm still not back into keto, I should have been back in keto within 2 days. But no, my body's like, no, we need to get you're late. She was talking about me, Mr. Crispers, the honking burrito. Yeah.
Yeah,
Xan
yeah.
has lost 39 pounds.
Doesn't it make you want to punch him in the throat, Gailey?
Hell yeah. Good
Yeah,
for you,
men
Xan.
can stop swallowing their own spit one day a week and lose 10 pounds. And for women, it's like a fucking battle. It's bullshit. Fucking hormones.
I can see it now. Gail and all them, all the bitches are going to be like not doing a show for a while. When they come back, Gail's going to be skinny as a rail, and we're going to like, who the hell is that? Her hair is going to be bigger than her body.
Is big hair back in style again? I don't know.
Nice.
No, if that's the case, all I got to do is brush mine. It'll get big.
She had to think about it. Well, yeah, there's a lot to think about, Mr. Crispers.
I'm shopping. I didn't see his comment at first until you read it out loud.
Okay. Sure.
I don't really see pods. It's all pods.
Yeah. Oh, did you click on what's new?
Yeah. I mean, it's all fucking pods.
The Asgard Mini is great, Cloud Chucker. I forgot what I put that on. What did I put the Asgard Mini on? Because I used it. You know what tank I thought was really good, and I haven't used it much because it's sitting on this X Class, was that you can't see it because of the freaking light. Hold on. This guy. The Fat Fish. This was a great little RDA, man. I don't know why I like this so much, but it vaped really good. Yeah, I don't know why the other one. Well, I didn't put too much water.
Cherokee.
I don't know why I did that. But Lily's the one that had control of the microwave, so who knows what she did.
Oh boy, Dom Long. You got adults now. Nothing's gonna change.
Ah, they're no longer your little girls.
What you got? Oh, mac and cheese.
Yeah, I made her some mac and cheese early. Well, I tried to, but Lily was helping, and it came out watery. And I was like,
Yes,
didn't put
she's
too much.
telling me all about that now. This is what it's supposed to look like.
I didn't get to cook it. Lily was like, "No, I'll put it in."
Yes.
She did it, so
I don't know how to get to it, so you're gonna have to figure it out. But
does Vapors? Oh, this is it right here. I think I found it. I was looking at this tank, going, "Is this it?" Because all I saw was Vapors Cloud, and then I looked up here, and it says Asgard right there. So this is the Asgard Mini. Wow, look at that. It's crusty in there. I need to rebuild this thing.
yeah, I
big
think you
time.
need to go to home and then apps and then find YouTube.
Uncle Scuba. Does this even show up anymore? You can barely see where it says Scuba Steve. I like this 64-ounce jug. I use it a lot. Like this drink right here, if I had it full of drink now, Sunday night, it'll still have ice in it, and it'll still be really cold. So for drinks that I don't finish Friday, I'll let them sit around, and then I'll just go and drink it. It's still just as good as Friday night was. what color bra I have on. Jeez. I wore a bra one time and I was more than inebriated.
All right, wait. So
Yeah, Asgard Mini, Gail, you know how good that thing
you have to
is.
use
It's a
the
great little
headphones.
RDA. It really is. I'm glad I got this one though, not the full-blown giant Asgard. That's too much. I don't want a RDA that is so big you have trouble finding a mod to put it on
Oh, good
top
lord,
of.
Mr. Crispers.
Is your cell phone background? Oh my god. Oh man. Well,
It
Munchkin and
scars
I
me whenever I scroll through my photos and it pops up.
think I've been to the chiropractor 3 or 4 times, and Munchkin's been twice that I know of.
No, 3 times.
3 times? So
Yeah.
the guy that we found does a good job. He cracks your neck pretty good, and my spine, the top of my spine, which is what always gets kinked up on me. So I'm happy with that. Until my little subscription runs out, I'm gonna use it every week.
Meow. My hip still hurts. But I'm not icing it like I'm supposed to because I forget about it.
Yeah.
By the time I'm like, damn, it hurts, it's bedtime. So,
I'm gonna look at this Asgard Mini
Right?
because I want to see this flavor machine come back to life, because it literally is a great little RDA for people that don't have an RDA and was looking to get one that has really good flavor. You can't go wrong with this thing. This is gonna look terrible. We're gonna see if we can bring it back to life, because it's in bad shape right now. And it's not because I don't like it. It's just because I got so much other stuff I'm vaping on that I forget
The
about it.
OBS engine is the one you bought that had that little plastic sleeve that broke, wasn't it?
Plastic sleeve.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
goes around the
this.
battery.
Yep, right there. Great. The tank that comes with that thing is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what they did, but that stock tank, if you don't want nothing to rebuild
No,
and you
he
want a
didn't wear the
great
underwear
stock
too.
coil tank, yeah, that
Doesn't
tank
have matching underwear.
that comes with OBS engine. Look at all that black crud on there. Oh my goodness. That is something serious right there. Oh, yeah, that smells like burnt who knows what. Let's see if we can make it look better.
You know what I want? I want a purple mod. I don't have a purple one. I need a purple one. The Bahala Mini. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything that I mean, I don't need anything. I need another mod. Like, I need a hole in the head. But occasionally we'll go to a vape shop and it's like, oh, I haven't seen that color before. But do I really need a mod in multiple colors? I'm just at this point buying shit just to buy shit. And I'd rather do that at Amazon and buy shit I don't need there. But yeah. I don't know why he's struggling so much with what to do with that money. He needs a car. He needs a vehicle. The van is old and busted. He needs to just trade it in and get a vehicle he
Old
likes.
and busted, you say?
What?
It runs. Look at there. All I did was go wash this thing off.
I didn't say it didn't run. I said it's old and busted because when you got rear-ended, you didn't use the money to fix it, so it looks like shit.
No. I didn't get rear-ended. When I got the van, it was already like that.
No, you got rear-ended because I was on the phone with you when you got rear-ended. It wasn't like that when you got the van. Someone smashed into your ass end.
Let me tell you again, since you think you know.
Mm-hmm.
When I got rear-ended, I was in my company van, not that van.
No, dear, you were
Oh
not.
my God. Look, who was driving the damn van? I know. I was in my company
You
white
didn't
van.
have a company van when
Yes.
you got rear-ended. You were not driving any company vehicle when we were talking.
Oh, I did.
You were
Okay.
driving the blue minivan when you got rear-ended. You got the money to fix it, and you didn't fix it.
Okay.
Because
Now wait, I did get hit one time in that van, but the tailgate was already smashed in. They just messed up the bumper a little bit, and I fixed it, and I was like, "That's good." And I just took the money, and I was like, "Okay, it's cool."
Okay.
But yeah, I've been rear-ended in my company van 3 or 4 times. It was crazy how many times they hit me, and my boss couldn't say anything because I was the one paying the insurance on the freaking van. So I got the money. He couldn't say, "Oh, well, that's my money." No, I paid the
Why
insurance.
the hell were you paying insurance on a vehicle that wasn't yours?
Well, this is the thing. It was a company van, but it was in my name. It's complicated. Just that's the way he did things. How's the house hunting going? Yeah, we haven't really been hunting yet. After the flying thing happens, I think that's when we'll do some searching.
I gotta get the other adult people out of the house first because I can't leave them homeless. So, because he lived in Georgia and people there don't know how to fucking drive to save their lives.
Oh my God. Yeah, they drive really fast in Georgia. And if you ever have to come to a quick stop, you will get rear-ended because they're not paying attention. And they'll just plow into you. It's happened to me so many times. I'm just like, I literally, if somebody gets too close on my rear end, I'll move because I know I'm going to get hit. Not me hitting people, it's them hitting me every freaking time.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't being used for commercial use, Wally.
All right, let's see how good this Asgard Mini is going to taste. I think
What size rifle do you use for houses? Elephant gun at this point in time. Yeah.
I'm going to strum this out so that the capillary action works really good.
I thought traffic was bad here until I went to Georgia. And then I'm like, good Lord, please get me off this fucking road. I would rather drive on I-95 every fucking day than do Georgia traffic for a week.
You didn't even get to see it bad. We have to go down there sometime, like, I don't know, around Christmas or July 4th. Nope. Then you get to see what real traffic's like.
No, I don't know how the fuck y'all crash into each other so much when nobody's fucking moving, is my question. How does that happen? Because traffic there is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's.
I have bad road rage problems, and that's enough to give me a fucking stroke. I can't.
Why is this not focused? It takes forever. I guess that's as good as it gets. All right. Let's take some more Nilla nuts. Is this all the way in? No. Okay, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't want to try any traffic. I don't like traffic. My commute takes 22 minutes, and I barely hit traffic on the way out or on the my worst thing is they're repaving the road out in front of our neighborhood. So I have to go around, and that's enough for me. Yes. What are you watching that the cat's trying to climb on the TV? No. Is it Smokey or Bandit? Okay.
Boy, that smells good. I think we are ready to try it now.
I don't like that honeycomb look. That reminds me of them cheap drip tips you used to be able to get. I'm not digging the honeycomb. Chicago.
Honeycomb on what?
Dolores is helping me shop.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Well, what's up, Oz man? All right, so we're going to be vaping the Asgard Mini on top of the Guar, which is an excellent mod. I know a few y'all own quite a few of these, and I can't blame you. I honestly want to get more of these. I only have one, but
That's interesting.
Munchkin would want one of these. Look up this and see how much this is.
What is it?
The Guar 21. Here, let me see if I can find the
Do they
name
have
of it.
it in purple?
I think so. It's like, it's GAUR, I think. GAUR 21. I thought it was wrote on here somewhere, but man, I can't find the words on it anywhere.
No, being responsible sucks. Why?
I thought for sure this had words on it. Man, they really don't want to, they're like, not even trying to promote this thing.
Why when I type does it disappear? Stop disappearing. Right.
Nothing. 40 to 50 bucks, well worth it in my opinion.
$49.99.
Yeah, it's a great mod for that price. Dual 21700. No problems at all. At all out of that mod. And the battery life is freaking awesome. You know, this would help if I had the airflow open.
Twilight purple is out of stock. Well, that's bullshit.
What just popped? My son is messaging me.
Which one?
Luke. Oh,
No.
I haven't used this mod in so long. I forgot you turned the drip tip to adjust the airflow.
Yeah, but boxers are made out of fucking 3D printed plastic. Wait. Yeah, that link worked, but they're out of the color I want, Dolores. When I saw Andre melt his boxer that he had just spent $200 on plus to have it shipped out to him and melted it immediately, just pulsing his coils. Nah.
Lurden.
Yeah, the auto squonker. Mm-hmm.
I was just showing that, Lurden. Here, I'll show it again real quick. The mod itself works fine. Oh, that's not it. My bad. I'm showing you the G class. And like, really? No, that's not it. Which light? Oh, I probably yanked it when I was spinning it around. I just had that mod in my hand. Where did it go? I found it. Here we go. This is the X class. The mod itself works great. Got no problems with it. USB-C down here for charging. This auto squonk feature works great. The only thing
go ahead and get it from Fast Tech because it's still on Element Vape for $139.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like, I mean, if you're using custards and stuff, you're fine, but this that you put your juice in is plastic, so don't put any kind of menthol juices in here or, you know, cinnamon or something like that. Other than that, it's a decent little mod. I mean, it's dual 18650. Battery doors right here. Mine's always worked. I've never had any problems out of that.
Still want that damn nine tails that Vic had, but I can't find it anywhere.
Still got
I
a
don't think they make
really
'em
nice
anymore.
giant 510 connection. So if you got bigger RDAs, it'll fit on there too. She has one of those gen mods, Cherokee.
The what?
The Vaporesso Gen.
I think the one I have is green, but yeah.
Trying to get this airflow just right is a pain in the butt.
Let me check out the clearance section. I like clearance sections. Yeah, they've got them on clearance, the Gen mod for $35.
Gail has a nine tails. Look at there. Yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta
Gen,
love the guar.
Gen. Yeah.
They stopped making them. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
figures, Gail. Just like the Pacifica. Wait a minute. Timekeeper found something. Let me check Timekeeper's link. Ooh, $44.99. My V Pro ships fast. Oh, it says sold out. Timekeeper. They're all sold out. Damn it, man. I appreciate the link, but they got to have some.
Look what you could have got. Hello, Lillian.
Yeah, I want another guar. I do. One is not enough. I think Timekeeper's got 4 or 5 of them, which is makes sense. If you have 21700 batteries and you want a decent dual 21, I mean the F Dillo is great. Don't get me wrong. It's smaller than the here. Let me put these two up for size because the F Dillo is also another great dual 21700. So you can't go wrong with either one of these. But you can see the size difference. This is dual 21700 and this is dual
Ooh,
21700.
that's purple. See, I was trying to find something on Element Vape for him to buy for me so we could double check their shipping to see if it was any faster than usual.
As far as the waterproof, there's a lot of mods that I got that are waterproof. A G class, the SL class, a lot of them have waterproof chips. All the R150s I got are waterproof. What else has waterproof chipsets? Trying to think. That swell mod, definitely. Your F Dillo died? Really, Creed? The only issue I have with mine is it's got a little liquid or something inside the screen. That has not happened on the Guar though, at all. Now that could be my fault. I did try to take this plate off and seal in here, but it was already after some liquid got in there. I'd love to take this thing apart and get it cleaned and put it back together. Maybe I'll do that in a future episode. The only downside I see to this mod is, you know, they put this little small pin on here that can easily get broken. So if you slam this up into here and it's not straight, you're going to break this pin off. Then you're going to have a hell of a time closing this mod, which it's already a pain in the butt. I think the door should have been made better to where it's easier to close. But once you get it on there right, when batteries are in there, it's a lot easier to close. But yeah, that'll screw it up. Other than that, though, this one's metal. I do like that. I like the pretty color on it also. This, I don't know, man. This is you really can't go wrong with popping these 2 batteries out, throwing some new ones in there, slap that back on there, you're done. It is out of focus. That's what it is. There we go. So all the useful information, and I love the fact that it's got dual battery bars. These batteries are brand new and they're paired, so they're wearing down exactly even, which is a good thing you want to see from a mod. You don't want to see uneven battery wear. Let me see if I can clean the screen off a little bit. This one's dirty. It's been sitting around.
I need to get those pieces together and get Nazy's address so I can send him money and send him my mod.
Yeah, I took the thing apart forever ago.
Yeah, I know, and I keep
That
forgetting
doesn't
about
look
it 'cause
good.
it's
Hold
on your
on.
desk.
Trying to get it to where this screen looks a little better. Is that better now? Let's see. That's better. Not perfect, but much better than it was. I mean, the thing don't have any bumps, scratches, bruises, or nothing on it. It's just a freaking well-built mod. That's just all it is to it. You can't put as big a RDA on it as something as the X class, but I like it. Yeah, I only have 7,100. Well, you got me beat there, Creed. Maybe that's because I vape a lot of different stuff though. You got 43,000 puffs. Damn it, man. It's safe to say that you use yours a lot. I need to crank up the wattage on this. A lot of people were saying you couldn't lock the wattages and stuff. Let me just show that real quick. On here, because you know, if you want to change your watts, you can, but if you wanted to lock them, you hold the fire button and the up watts at the same time, and it will lock it. That way you don't accidentally change your wattage. See, now it's locked, but you can still fire it. There you go. I just faked it. So you can unlock it. You can, I think you can flip the screen if you hold the down and that. If you want to look at this upside down for some reason, vape it this way, go for it. Flip that back around. Let's crank up the wattage some more because this deserves to have at least 75 watts going on there.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
lock
see
it
anything
again.
on that entire website that's like, oh yeah, I want that.
I want one of these. So if they got these and maybe in a different color, I'm down. Oh, that's so much better. It just needed some more power, man. Give it
Thank you,
power.
Because they're really pretty. I want one.
Yeah, she's
I
always.
couldn't remember the name of it for like 2 freaking years. Then I figured it out. Now they're all gone.
Yeah. The Evdillo, I think, is the smallest dual 21700 mod on the market.
Hi,
And
Addie.
hey, Addie. And the Guar is the best all
Addie's
around.
been here for 15 minutes. He was just typing up that high.
It took him that long to type all that. No, he's probably got a little text file and he just copy and paste it.
Yeah, but he's got to put all the emojis and shit in there.
Oh, so activated. Maybe that will fit the bill. Dolores is on the ball, man. We need to do another Cards Against Humanity. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Legend 2. Yeah, I do own a bunch of the regular Legends. I did not buy the new one yet.
See, I have a Legend. I don't like any of those colors.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to get something like that, I get the Guar because the Legend 2 is still dual 18650 from what I see. So that would make me go, you know how many dual 18650 mods I got? No, I want another dual 21700.
So yesterday was my grandson's birthday, and just look at that. Isn't he the cutest baby ever? He is just, this is his little baby glamour shot, and you can't really see it because, come on, you stupid camera. There you go. Now you can see it. Isn't he just so freaking cute? He was showing off for great grandma. He was 1 year old as of yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gailey. He is adorable.
It's
after my
crazy
dinner
that,
earlier.
you know, now he's like, he'll stand up by himself, like chilling, holding on to nothing until he realizes, oh, I'm not holding on to anything. Then he'll grab for something.
He tried to do a little dance earlier, and then you can see his little knees get shaky, and he's like, okay, let me hold on back to the chair again.
I'm not
when he
sure.
pushes his little walker thing around, though, he's too cool to use two hands. So he just
I think that the metal that they made the SL class out of is like a zinc alloy. It feels solid, kind of like the ZNA mod. Remember that one? The Zen ZNA. It feels like that kind of metal, even though they have a special coating on the ZNA mod, but it feels like that. That plastic piece around the outside, you know, like I said, mine was one of the first batches, so it's before they changed it and they did a different kind of material for that little
Non-brittle.
ring now. Yeah, that's not brittle. Mm. Yeah, but I'm not without stuff to vape. That's good. I got plenty of stuff to vape on. That's good. I don't. I hate running out of juice. I hate having to go to
Hey,
the
Howard.
local store and then what's up, Howard? Have you
I
ordered my
always feel
glider
like I
yet?
have to order something or buy something whenever I go into a vape shop.
Howard,
Purchase out of
my
vape.
training for paragliding is at the end of next month. So the end
Paramotor. You're not paragliding. That's something completely different.
it is PPG, powered paragliding. So that's what they call it. But it's a paramotor is what you put on your back. But I digress. So the glider, the glider's not cheap. The glider's like $3,000 to $4,000. The motor itself is around
Yeah, well, I'm not going to
7,000.
be able to get those dire thing.
Yeah, 18650 battery store, Dolores. That's where I got mine from. They're based out of Georgia, my home state. I've never ever had a problem out of 18650 battery
I
store.
don't know how much that would cost her to have all that imported to Canada.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that one. My bad. I forgot she's in Canada. Yeah, I'll show you. This is the way the batteries come. When I got them, I ordered six 21700s. They came in these plastic boxes, which I wrote S's on them, so I'll know which one's what. And then these are the 18650s. They even got their logo on there, 18650 battery store. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So, yeah. Cells. I like these batteries. That's not in the right case, but we'll deal with it. Munchkin took some of my batteries this morning, so
Damn straight I did.
I try to keep new batteries, and Munchkin just keeps taking them. Just duct tape my Dyson to my back. Batteries.
I mean,
and
even
juice?
though it sounds like a jet engine, I don't think it's got the power to lift him up off the ground.
You would be surprised how strong a paramotor is. You literally, oh, bless you. You literally can lean back like you're gonna fall, like a trust fall, and hit the gas, and it'll keep you from falling backwards. It'll literally just hover you in the air because it's pushing that much air. So, yeah, they're strong. Depending on what size you get, most of them are. Well, you can get a 90cc for the people that are skinny, like 100 pounds. If you're a heavier weight person like me, in the 200s, I'd suggest like a Moster 185, which is a 185cc motor. That's plenty. Anything bigger than that is if you're going to do like tandem, which you need to be a paramotor pilot for a while before you start doing tandem flights. In other words, flying with somebody else with you, which you could do if you had a trike. You can put them in the front and you control it from the back, but that's later on, and those trikes are expensive too. So
It wasn't that kind of sneeze, junkie.
there's snot on your chin. I've never heard of can vape, Dolores. If you're having a problem getting batteries, that sucks. I wish there was a way I could sneak batteries into you. But yeah, that, because you can get them a lot cheaper if I ordered them and shipped them to Canada, probably. I don't know how much. I've never tried to ship. It's been a long time since I shipped anything to Canada, so I don't even know.
Long time since you've shipped anything anywhere.
Well, Harry, this is the thing. We're both men of decent age, and it's just something I always wanted to do. I mean, most people, even as children, you dream of being Superman or something, and that's about the closest you're going to get, at least in our times, to running into the sky, because you literally run, and next thing you know, you're in the air. It's almost Superman. It's about as close as you're going to get, so that's what I want to do. Whether or not I pursue it further after my training remains to be seen. I'm going to go do it, and then I'll make my decision after that. I've
You
always
need to
been
find a poor man's hobby.
well, I've always been one. I've always, I had a fear of heights, but my fear of heights is weird because when I went hang gliding, wasn't scared at all. At all. It was a perfectly smooth flight. The guy let me fly the thing all the way down to the
Sam
ground.
Dolores.
That's on my channel too. If y'all ever want to look it up, where I went hang gliding. That's when I turned 40 years old. I went and
Not
hang
unless I'm being
gliding
chased, Gailey.
5,000 feet up. And he let me
And
fly
even
it
then, that's
all
iffy.
the way down and land it, which was freaking awesome. But yeah, that doesn't bother me. Seeing
Yes, a
people,
decent age, Peanut.
like if I see people on like on a YouTube video and they're real high up on top of a building, close to the edge, that makes my hands sweat. It really gets to me. But if I'm up there myself, it's not so bad as long as I feel safe. What are you messing with?
It's my bracelet.
Oh,
No, you can't see it. It just looks like a weird because it is
Um,
also green, so it disappears into the green screen. Yeah. No,
It's
it's a jade bracelet, but it kind of looks like a slinky.
it will be.
See,
I'll have to
you
say
know what though,
Super
and
Steve.
this, I would say launching yourself into the air with a fan strapped to your back is probably a lot less risky than fucking scuba diving, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I would say you could do a paramotor from the water. The problem is the glider. You can't get that wet because it'll literally go under the water and pull
Yeah,
you
and if
down
you
with it.
crash, you're gonna drown. Yeah.
So, but the paramotor goes fast enough to where you could glide across the water and take off, no
Yeah,
problem.
don't you just want to sit on the porch and whittle sticks into sharp, pointy things? That seems a lot safer.
No, I do not. No, I do not.
Jason's got the right idea, though. They got whittling for us older folks. It just
you have whittling for us older folk. Yeah, go buy a bunch of knives, sharpen them up, and start whittling wood.
yeah, just whittle some shit.
See you, Cloud Chucker.
Good night,
Yeah,
Cloud Chucker.
just whittle some wood, and we'll be good. So tomorrow, the only thing we really got
Very nice,
planned is the
Dolores.
birthday party, right? So
Yes,
we could technically maybe do Cards Against Humanity
Mr.
tomorrow.
Crisper says, "What's your address? I'll send you a crochet kit. It's safer."
No, no. Carve yourself a chess set. If I was going to get something to be done in wood, I would ask Creed to do it because he's got the wood skill. I don't.
Then Addie says that the FDA says bird watching is very calming.
Vape and watch birds. There you go. Yeah, if I went out to watch birds here, it would just be buzzards. We just see.
We got more birds than buzzards. We've got crows. We've got blue jays. We've got cardinals and starlings.
Okay, they have
and
99% buzzards.
We've got hawks. No, just the buzzards happen to live here in the trees. We're in
Yeah,
a nesting area.
all around us.
But
If
we've got
something
no
dies
roadkill,
here,
so
you don't have to
doesn't stand a
clean it up
chance.
because
No,
those
it'll be
buzzards,
gone within a couple hours.
the buzzards come and take it quick.
Look, it's free road cleaning crew. We don't have to worry about roadkill on the side of the roads.
Wally, that's an
No.
awesome comment. I wish I could post that. I got a couple birds for the FDA. That's awesome.
You could crochet a paraglider, just make sure the stitches are really tight.
No. It's kind of weird because I think the paragliders, the lines that come off the parachute itself are tested to like 12 G's. So you don't have to worry about the lines breaking.
We have owls, you just don't see
It may
them
be
too
higher than that. I can't
Yeah.
remember what the G's was, but it was way up there. More G's than you'll ever pull in a paraglider.
often. No, buzzards are vultures.
All right.
We have hawks and eagles here.
We
too.
may end up doing Cards Against Humanity tomorrow. If so, I will post it in the group, and then I will post a link. And y'all are all welcome to join. You don't have to have a camera, but you kind of need a microphone. That would help. But other than that, you're good to go.
Yeah, even if you just want to talk shit and heckle us.
Yeah, you can come on there, and even if you don't have a mic, you can watch us play and talk crap about our answers, because that's,
But I do need to look at those links for some other ones, because those card sets are starting to repeat themselves. So I need to find the link to the other emulators.
Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend.
I will, Peanut.
Peanut, I'm going to test this other mod, which I'm testing right now to see if the battery life's up. Right now, the battery's staying full, so I haven't had any issues so far, but I'll continue to vape. I'll continue to vape this mod to see how the battery life does. I haven't charged it since I got it. It was fully charged, and it's staying there, but we'll see how it works out. And then I'll get all these RBAs built for you and sent off. If I can find the box for the Voopoo RBA section I got, I'll let you know what it is.
I mean, you got it in your order history somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you save like all your
I don't know
emails,
where
so-
I ordered it from, though. It could be anywhere, but I'll look it up.
You got all your emails.
Y'all guys have a great weekend. We will catch you guys next week.
Yep.
Until then, peace out.
Bye.